Be ready. 10 seconds to go. Start. Our life's mission has been fulfilled. We took the responsibility of running the administration of the country on our old shoulders as we desired to hand over the country to the younger generation as a running concern. We expect the youth of the country to come forward and share our responsibility and lighten our burden. It, however, pains me to find that the younger generation, as represented by socialists and others, are frittering away their energies in destructive activities such as organizing strikes, thus hampering the work of reconstruction. If the youth continues to behave in this irresponsible manner, I, for one, would not hesitate to lay down the reins of office. The ruler of small states of Kathiawar have decided to form a union of the states of Saurashtra. The representatives of these rulers will meet me soon to discuss the details of the union. It is a great relief that Gandhiji has broken his fast. I shall not, however, stop at this. I want you to go deep into the causes that brought about the fast and eradicate them once for all. It pains me to find that free India is not treading on the right path. What happened in the country during the last 5 months has hurt the noble soul of the Mahatma. I appeal to you to create a peaceful and harmonious atmosphere in the country because it is a prerequisite of all progress. I strongly repudiate the charge that Congress ministries are following the same high handed and antiquated methods used by the old British bureaucracy and that congressmen have become capitalists. The division of the country has created several new problems which have immensely taxed our brains during the last 5 months. We need a powerful army for defense. We cannot rely on foreign countries for imports. Everything we have to manufacture in our own country. The transfer of population following partition has created great complications and added to our difficulties. We have to provide food, clothing, and shelter for lakhs of refugees and rehabilitate them. We have always taken the socialists into our confidence. We consulted them on the partition of the country, but they could not put forward their viewpoint. When we consulted them on the issue of decontrol, they emphatically demanded the immediate withdrawal of all controls. As soon as the rationing of food grains was done away with, they passed this. Whatever else may be said against the present ministry in Bengal, there is at least one thing about which there is no dispute, that after many years Bengal has secured a band of workers whose honesty and incorruptibility are not in question. I have no doubt they will learn by experience, but if any of you feel that you are better equipped, I have already told you how to secure the removal of the ministry. But Gundaism cannot and will not be allowed to prevail. I sincerely tell you that we cannot afford it when we have such delicate tasks to fulfill. The country is saved from fragmentation by the accession of states. Otherwise, a Rajasthan would have been something worse than Pakistan. There is all round scarcity of customer goods. The moral is plain. You should have patience so that these stupendous responsibilities could be satisfactorily discharged by the central and provincial governments. You have been slaves for 200 years. Now that your own men are in office, why can't you have patience for a few years? Instead, we have the sickening spectacle of a so called token one-day strike by labor in Bombay after their representatives had subscribed to 3 years of non-strike truce. And what for was the strike organized? Admittedly, to show that leadership of labor is with the organizers. This is sheer nonsense. Holidays with pay are always welcome to anyone. A strike of this kind, which does not involve loss of wages, cannot therefore show with whom the leadership lies. Calcutta has had a taste of a general strike once. I hope you have not forgotten its lesson, and in all humility, I ask you to avoid its repetition. I have been blamed that I am a friend of Rajas, capitalists, and zamindars, but I claim to be a friend of labor and the poor as well. Since I have followed Gandhiji, I have resolved not to own any property, and I have none. But like Gandhiji, I want to make the capitalists also understand which way their true duty lies. I cannot succumb to the prevalent fashion to pose as leader or to attempt to gain leadership by abusing princess, capitalists, etc., without rhyme or reason. Many said some time ago that by bringing in princess, I had harmed the cause of the people, but they were not prepared for the merger of 40 states into a neighboring province in 2 days, nor did they seem to realize the elementary fact that if princess wish to exist, they cannot do so without the people. Stop